Alright guys, we're going to walk through a couple of guard pass chains. Okay, so our first one we're going to start with a stack pass, and then we're going to work a few counters depending on what our partner does. So we're going to start in the closed guard. So we've got a variety of different ways to start opening the guard. What we're going to start with today is just standing up and popping the guard open. So I'm going to begin, two hands controlling the one. I'm going to put all my weight on it as I stand up. From here, I take one hand away, I'm going to push on that leg and I step back with the same leg as I do. As soon as the guard comes open, I'm going to bring my knee back in and I pummel both my hands out at the same time. And I drop down. So now I have the double under position. From here, I'm going to drag my partner up, open, and feed the opposite hand lapel. Now I want my partner's knee to go towards his shoulder. So I pop up on my toes and I drive him forward, creating a lot of pressure. And now I just simply walk. Pinning the arm, we're going to stand up. Whichever arm you pin, you want to stand on the same leg first, like this. I step back as I push the leg down, opening the guard. Now my knee comes back into block. And I pummel my hands out. I want to drag my partner up onto my lap, open, and feed that lapel to the opposite hand. Thumb in. From here I go up on my toes, and I drive my partner's knee to his shoulder. So there's a lot of weight here now. And I just start walking, I turn the corner, until I can pop my head out, and pass the guard. Okay, this time I'm going to do the same setup, but as I begin the stack pass, my partner is going to frame on my hip and it's going to prevent me from passing to side control. Here. So from here, I'm going to push the leg down, staple it with my knee, and my other hand comes through for an underhook under the head. Once I make that underhook, I'm going to flop my hip down to the side. I retract my other leg and I steer my partner away to the other side. My partner blocks on my hip so I can't make the pass. I steer this leg down, put my knee on top, and I staple it to the mat. So both my toe and my knee go on the mat. Now I make my underhook on this side. I kind of do it all at the same time. So I staple here, I can hang out here for a little bit. Once I make my underhook, I'm going to flop my left side hip down to the mat and back step my right leg. Keeping his foot stuck inside. When I take it out, I steer him away. Pin and open. Staple that knee down. Underhook and flop out. Yeah. While in this position, I want to make sure my crossface is quite heavy on my partner's chest and face. Now I retract my leg, turn him away, making his guard retention harder. Okay, same thing, stack pass, he blocks, I come back to do the long step, and he hand fights and I'm unable to get the underhook. So partner starts to block here. When I come back to my center position, I can't get the underhook now. So if I can't get the underhook, the long step is not a good idea. So from here, I can't get it. I come back to the knee and I switch legs. Face my other leg out. I keep the underhook on the leg, If it's gi, I keep the grip, and then I'm gonna start fighting to get this arm up, and we'll knee slide from here. Again, turning my partner to the other side. Beginning with the stack pass entry, we get stuck with the frame. I go to do the long step. I have trouble getting the underhook, so we switch to the knee cut. I get stuck on his frame. I come back, stapling that leg down. Now I can't make the underhook. My partner blocks here, okay? So from here I come back to the knee. I wanna make sure it's pinned, and I'm gonna switch. So keep this grip tight, lean forward, put my other knee in, and then I can base out. So now I have the basic knee cut start position. From here I'm gonna hand fight. I wanna lift this elbow up. So I can either just push it away, making a hole here, or best practice, overhook and lift. Now I wanna keep all this tight, and as I knee cut, your partner will feel quite a lot of pressure separating their legs open. Here, and now I slide my hip out. Now I want to steer my partner to the other direction, so I lift up with his arm and turn my hips over. Three chain attacks starting with the stack pass.